Hey, hello and welcome to part 3 of the Viking Way 149-mile walking and cycling route, although for me it's going to be mostly walking. I am walking from Barnetby top through the Barnetby village and onto Grasby, Clixby and Caistor. The first challenge today is to try and cross the junctions around Barnetby top. Let the adventure begin! So you may remember on part 2 I cycled along this section here. Today I'm walking. So let's see if I can cross over onto the roundabout. Hopefully I can. So along here it becomes very overgrown and a lot of rubbish. So normally you'd go straight on here. It's not really possible. Well, I'll try, yeah, maybe I can. Yeah, I can. Okay. Well, tangled in brambles here. Can't imagine what this will be like in the summer. Across the fields you can see gallows covered, and that's where there's actually some gallows where they used to hang people due to feuding families. I believe Barnetby dates from about 1086, and there's an old Saxon church at the top of the hill. Right, I crossed over the road and through this little woodland. Barnetby train station is to the right. Barnetby has several shops including a co-op and a one-stop shop, fish and chips and pubs. So here the Viking Way goes to the right and straight ahead is a bed and breakfast. Now here the Viking Way starts leaving the village. Next village is Bigby. It's good to be back in the peace after all that noise. So yeah, it's just beside a field here, crops being cut. So this goes along about another 200 yards and then a tarmac road we join and to the left before we again join tracks to the right. See, the edge of Barnetby is just over there. The church on top of the hill, which you can't really see. Old windmill on top of the hill as well, it's been converted. Yeah, I used to live in Barnetby for about 2 or 3 years on the new housing estate, Caistor housing estate then, before we moved. Yeah, it joins the tarmac road here. Along there it goes. And then just on there it goes to the right towards Bigby. Viking Way continues on this track southwards. The hills around here rise to about 300 foot. There's a trig point right on the top up there somewhere. Track's not too bad along here. Nice firm surface. You can hear the geese chattering, and to my right, which they'll probably come from, are some gravel pits and ponds. The gravel pits are still in operation. There's a little junction in the paths here, but we go straight on. Some sheep in a field up there. Skies behind me look a bit ominous. Looks like another shower approaching. And there's Barnetby fading away into the distance. You can still hear the distant noise of the A180. Hopefully that should gradually fade away into the distance. Usually when you get past Grimsby, it goes quieter. Turns left here. And then it goes to the right. Not been many styles on the Viking Way, I don't think there's been any. Here's a little footbridge. These are always a bit slippery, so be careful with your boots on. Public footpath. So now we follow the electric poles across the field. Not much to say about that, is there? To the right, and then we go to the left. So along here, we're just following the foothills of the Lincolnshire Wolds AONB, area of outstanding natural beauty. It's a bit slate underfoot, and I can just see Bigby Church and the buildings of Bigby. And again, to the left. And to the right. We join the tarmac road shortly, and then we go up to the village of Bigby. Top of the village, and there's a notice board about the Lincolnshire Wolds. Right, let's continue down back to the village, and this is our route. Now here we cross the A1084 Caistor to Bigby Road. Here's the Bigby village sign, a former Viking settlement. See the Viking ship? 10% uphill. Meh. Meh. That was a loud sheep. Wow. Not a clue what breed they are. Definitely not herdsmen or Swirlies. Hello, sheep. How are you today? Meh, meh. Oh, really? Yeah, it's quite cold, isn't it? But the grass is nice and juicy. Yes. Can I have some? Meh. Meh. Okay, I won't have any. Jeez. Crikey. Sheep are so moody sometimes. Anyway. Am I on the right path? Probably. So a nice few grassy pastures here. Really nice. Part of the Somerby estate, I believe. And there is a monument on top of the hill, which I'll show you shortly. There's the old vicarage. There's Clangy Gate. Crash. Ooh, he fell over. Ooh, it's slippery. I survived. Up the hill. Nice beech tree there. Starting to get a little bit quieter. Still hear traffic noise. Not too bad. Let's have a look at this monument. This has been nicely renovated in recent years. It was quite derelict and it's been done up quite nicely. Very nicely. So it's built in 1770 to commemorate 29 years of marriage for Edward and Anne. Nice little seat with a nice view. The path continues uphill and then onto a tarmac road past Somerby Church. Nice little hairpin bend there. Kissing gate. There, squeeze. The church here is from the 13th century, grade 2 listed. Quite interesting along here, on the right hand side there's actually a vineyard. This hedge has been planted in recent years, and there are cameras all the way along for some reason. So the Viking Way now continues along this tarmac road, and then it turns off back onto tracks. There's the vineyard, quite unusual in Lincolnshire. Okay, here we turn left back onto the track. Here's another clangy gate. But look at that view now. You can see Owmby Wolds and the radar station on top of the hill. That's the highest point in Lincolnshire. And to the right of that, quite a flat area. Obviously used to be an inland marsh or sea thousands of years ago. Right, let's get through this clangy gate. Wow. Hello, hello. Hello. Very playful. Yeah, feeling a bit tired today. Yeah, you must admit this section of the Viking Way is much nicer than the bit before Barnetby. It's really improving now. The scenery, the trees, villages, and the animals. Yeah, very nice. Hasn't rained, so I'm very lucky. Hopefully that'll stay away. So the Viking Way is still running parallel to the escarpment of the Lincolnshire Wolds, and it continues doing so. Goes through more villages, then on towards Caistor. Lots of these little bridges. This is another slippy one, slippy slope as well. Yeah. Oops. Clang. So this is the village of Searby now. Just about to enter. And there's a mighty fine house. There's Searby Church. Another footbridge and a clanger. Well signposted this section. Small village, no shops, no pub. The church with a green door. Old schoolhouse. (1866). Staggered Junction. Steep hill up there. Another field of sheep. Bit of a hill up here. Into a wooded section. Oh. Hello. Very fluffy. It's a kissing clanger. Oops. Slippy, slippy. Bang, bang. Double clangers. Wow. Okay, screech and clang. This is Owmby, this little village. So we cross over another lane. Next village on the Viking Way is Grasby. When you're walking through Grasby, it's quite a long village. So it's about half a mile of houses. Here's Grasby. Muddy field ahead. Time to get some claggy boots. Do you fancy it? Yeah, sticky mud. Not good. This is Clixby Church. Clixby suffered very badly in the bubonic plague, the Black Death. A lot of the residents were victims of the plague. And there's not much left of the village. Just this odd looking church. The Viking Way here across the A1084 again. The Caistor to Big Road. And just along here on the left, it goes back into fields. Here it is. Another clanging gate. Used to be a stile here. And so far on the Viking Way, there hasn't been one stile. So it's very good for walking your dog. This is probably where the village used to be. There's not much left of it, it's a few mounds. Right, so since Bigby, the A1084 has been on the left hand side as we go south, but now it continues on the right hand side all the way to Caistor. You can see Caistor on the hill up there if you look very carefully. Let's try the zoom, which is not very good. There you go. I think here I will have a refreshment, a drink of orange and a picnic, because I am knackered. I missed it. Let's try again. I know you love gates. There you go. Time for some fun. Let's do a spin around. Whee! I'm going dizzy, 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 dizzy. Let's go on. Let's continue. My feet are getting a bit sore, on my right foot anyway. Not many villages between Clixby and Caistor. Just a few little scattered houses. Nice woodland ahead, plantation. Viking Way goes straight through it. Quite a nice section. Quite short, but it's nice. This is the view northwards behind me. Past that house area. And over there is Clixby. And the end, that nab end over there is Grasby. So we're still walking along the edge of the Wolds. Well, that's where the bog used to be. Looks like the path has gradually extended into the field more and more to avoid that big dip. Quite a nice grass field. Nice view of the Wolds. And now onto a driveway. Now this section of the Viking Way is very cosmetic. It goes through horse fields and so forth. And to the right. Mighty fine house here. And another kissing gate. Sheep. And we go left. Looks like on the Viking Way they have replaced all the stiles with gates. So it's a lot easier for people and probably a lot easier to maintain. Quite good really. This is all footpath all the way from Barnetby, so you cannot cycle it. Caistor used to be a major sheep town, big market at the top of the hill. There used to be tens of thousands of sheep marketed there. It's very hard to do circular walks in this area because all the roads that go onto the Viking Way are actually private. Right, another clanging gate. There's a black sheep. Shall I sing it? Ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? No, best not. Hello sheep. These are the sheep with the funny faces. Don't know what they're called. They look a bit like dogs. See that hill over there? It doesn't look much on the camera, but we have to go up that. It's the steepest hill and the highest point of the Viking Way so far. Look, a black sheep. Meh. I can't resist going meh. A bit more substantial, this bridge, compared to the others. There's nothing down below, it's dry. Oh, there's a bit of water. Not a lot. Right, so you go diagonal across the field here, up to those trees. If you're camping or caravanning, there's a camping site over there, Wolds AONB camping site in Caistor. It's supposed to be very good. Just starting to rain. Now we start the very interesting section. Goes down here, next to this lake. Across the footbridge. And another clanging gate, which you all love. Guess what's next? That's right. And another. Lots of friendly sheep. Right, now there's a very steep hill up. So I will see you at the top. There's a gate up there anyway, so I'll see you there. Bye. out of breath now. Yeah, be very careful going up there. I fell down because it's very, very slippery on a steep bit. The mud just slides beneath you. Be even worse going down. So yeah, be very careful. Right, a bit more up, then it flattens off a bit. Nice view here. You can see in the distance towards Bigby and Cleethorpes and Barnetby, where we started the walk, there's rain, definitely rain coming. It's a cold front coming down from the north. Right, up this little slope. The Caistor Church, there it is. Between here and Caistor is a field, and then it goes steeply down and steeply back up again across the Waterdales. So after this gate, you come out at Canada Lane. There's Canada Lane. The Viking Way goes straight on. Okay, so now the Viking Way goes down the hill behind me and then back up the other side. I will end the video today. So that's the end of part 3, and I will do part 4 where it will be exploration of Caistor itself. When you get down the hill and up the other side into Caistor, there's a co-op and lots of cafes, pubs, bed and breakfast and all the facilities you require. So that's the place to have your little break if you're doing a long distance route over several days. So thanks for watching. See you on the next one, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Yep, subscriptions are very important. Right, I will now head back home. Thanks again, bye.